up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback.
The fuck is Mike Allside big ass doing in there?
Down by Michael Davis.
That's
Oh, the dice.
Double cup I pour for tonight. Hold tight, low light, but I'm so bright. How you trapping, make it happen, ain't got no white. Cold light, cold sight, had a whole right. I'm a star, I'm just sitting in the
Hey, you see me switching up, boy. I don't know what the fuck that was and why he back there, but it switched up.
right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Calvin Johnson, nigga.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I be blitzing, man.
Mayfield down from the 50. He's going to go for it all. That's incomplete, but there is a flag. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game play, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
The punt team now as this one set away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Fighting the fence, but he is not finished. I told him take him to the door. We can't move him in the city, I'ma take him to the O. So my ain't no favors, you can make them little pros. Don't be all I see is
McFarland, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other. They're able to control the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. You get very hard for the defense because some of them are some big yardage.
First down, he'll drop the throw. Next one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards.
Put up where it's supposed to be. All these bad things, but ain't no brush me. They put no taste on my clutch, out they noise me. Now we raised up by my mom, but ain't no. When they knock the spot, take a bus up coming down the street.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Swear to God, wipe your nose, we ever catch and leak.
None of that shit.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Better get out that goal line. That shit ain't riding,
by
bro.
the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Square Bob.
Second and 13. And now he'll tuck it and run. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I can get them haters off my D, no, I drop my nuts when I drop my shit. And I'm the type to keep quiet, don't speak, they'll never know it's me when they pop get hit. My mama told me I should go and holler at my brother just to let him know we out here having problems. You know how we started in the gutter, I'm chilling in the gutter, and the goddamn man, she's waiting on the nigga. Why she goddamn jumping like she told, nigga, I'm the goddamn beast mode.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. He'll look to throw. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we can turn it all loose.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Boom, 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 boom.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 27, Mayfield is going to fire one deep. And got his man complete. That one good for 37 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They go play action. Mayfield rolling to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it's a fumble.
Deep.
Thought it was over, nigga, you tripping. This what I get. Should've been home later with my bitch, but I'm but I got this
First down throw from Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but now it'll be third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Third and long for Mayfield. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And this one is right now Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Loading the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, they fucking ran.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the field. You put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Skirt.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Back to throw now. It's 2nd and 10. He sets to fire deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender.
A perfectly executed crossing route. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and
this nigga trash. This young guy receiver.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, yeah.
He's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. Ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted to just let happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick. Other than the extra point, that's it.
Well, buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and now it's 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
Get it off.
Comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Jackson. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. this. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, not going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point up and through. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yo.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
They'll set up to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Yeah.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They're indeed going for
Good shit.
This is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Hold up.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you're playing the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. He gets it up only to about the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Johnny Hekker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Returning it. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do in play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check it back. Go, let's go, guys.
Now they try the right side here. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Here we go.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, alert!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon. He'll boot it away from about his 35. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot. spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. This is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Yeah.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mayfield on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Mayfield, flushed out right. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's the fullback with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives? And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Fucking goal.
Picked off at the 33, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield is going to find his running back. It's complete.
Bum-ass nigga.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Mayfield down. He's going to hit his man.
Bum-ass nigga.
Complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing, Mayfield going for it all.
Bum ass nigga, get off that fucking weak ass play.
A 24-yard touchdown.
Sideshow Bob.
And the Browns have taken the lead. Important extra point up and through, and the lead is up to 5. The kickoff.
That bum shit ain't gonna work, bum.
We'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Dumbass. That's what you get.
See what happens. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but
come on, YouTube sensation.
Reaches the 27. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
They'll look to throw.
YouTube sensation. Let's get it. I got some plays for your ass, too.
In for the score. And Titans are going to retake the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is
understanding the playbook,
not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The fuck out of here, bum.
He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails
YouTube sensation ass nigga.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Mayfield to throw. He finds his target back in. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's 3rd and short.
Yeah.
So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. This from long, very long range. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You can just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Titans, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
Let's go.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I got it, I do my